Perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's... Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's had it taken off him. Phillips. It's Decordova-Reid. Phillips. Suter. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking for the run. Now there's a find, takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Everton with the corner, they're first. And the shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oxford have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Omur. Oh, that's fabulous. And he'll shoot here! We've got a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 17 minutes...
Oxford penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And he's got the beating of his man. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Reid. Reid will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Reid! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Maciej Cunha is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's El Kanous. El Kanous going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Driving forward. Oxford very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Šeško. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that pass isn't the best. Wirtz. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Reid. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Burmo. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And that's a good ball. And the shot! Well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Oxford are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Opts to play it back. Reed! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Reed simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Threads one in. He has found the way through. Suter, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great vision. Reed. Now this could be a chance. Gets the shot away!
Added time.
Matheus Cunha. Everton do have a chance to counter here. That's the end of the first 45. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
I'm
at
afraid
this
to
stage.
tell you that we're expecting traffic
Oxford
to be heavy
firmly
after
in
the
control
final
at the
whistle
break.
today.
2-0 the scoreline. So, into the second half. And it's Alcanus. Goes for a shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Oxford find a position of real strength now. Now it's Omur. And he is dashing. And he's had a shot! It's a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Oxford are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number...
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Decent chance! Of course! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this...
And the shot! Oh, good finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement.
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's... And again! Oh, it's hit the post!
Madrid
would very much seem to be growing their confidence here.
Voila! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Delivers with whip. And that's the keeper's ball. Suso.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Maradona. Aimed to be... Shoots! And that's a sharp finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid have their lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good effort. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Maradona carries the ball down the right. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Koundé calmly anticipates. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vallejo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And this is Suso. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Carreras. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Vallejo is there and he can get that clear. And this is Maradona. Shot a goal! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Maradona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Just somewhat off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Carreras just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the shot! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not the most accurate pass. Yeah, that looks a decent ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goulet, and here's Maradona, and it's Arda Goulet. He's found a way through, and it's played in here. That's put paid to the danger. Spread out to the left, crossed in once more. And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
That has been cut short. Koke. Vinicius Junior. Carreras drives forward on the overlap. That's going across goal. Defending of the desperate variety.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no joy this time. Koundé wins the duel this time. Well, played right into his path. They've got a corner here. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Maradona. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has been knocked clear. Suso.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And the counter is on now then. Now, can they get him away? Well, this is Maradona. An uncompromising challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Francisco Montero. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cooke did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Harrison gets across and deals with it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Searching pass is played there. Goulet. He'll try from distance. Great effort, but no way through.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, el dorsal
Looking to play him in.
el dorsal 20, el dorsal 12.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That's going wide left. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so...
There's the shot! And that really should have been that.
Lamine Yamal really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Chance for a shot! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for a shot! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's picked it up out wide. Foot in. There will be a throw-in. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's had a shot! No, just over.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
He's picked his way through. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it?